Hey, what is going on, guys, gals, aliens, degen freaks? My name is Daniel Curtis Hughes. Welcome to Dano Crypto. On this channel, I show you how to make simple, effective, and easy moves in the cryptocurrency ecosystem. So, I want to show you guys my breaking trade right now. So, not a big trade, but right now we are sitting at on stacks right now. If I go into my futures here, I'm up 128% on stacks, and I'm up 61% on Conflux. Just earlier, yesterday or the night, in the night, I was up 400% on my ApeCoin trade. And so I cashed that out. If I would have left it, though, would have made a lot more money. But sometimes you got to take the money and run. Go on, take the money and run. Woo, woo. So right now, 128% profit in that. And we can see that stacks is actually, so I was looking at this pattern here, and I was seeing that we were on a bullish breakout. And we can see that we were gaining some strength here on these candles. These candles turn bullish. We have enough buying support right now to hold these levels, and I think we're going to see us return to that 62 cents. So we'll see. We'll see how these candles are strong though. We're flipping bullish on the 15-minute here. If we look on the 30-minute, you can see here we have a nice strong candle. If we look at the trading view, we are 3.8% on there, 4%, almost 4%. So I was looking at that, and we got a 5% move here. We can see we were trailing, and what I did is I took that on the hourly, or was it the hourly, or was it the 15? I think it was the 15-minute, and I don't know if it was on this one or if it was on Conflux, but yeah, I was drawing a pattern, and I was seeing if it matched up, and it looked like it was matching up pretty well, so I went ahead and with the trade. And it's looking pretty good right now. So if there's anyone in the chat, Crypto JMP, yo, what's going on? What's going on? All right, we got 3 people in. Everyone say hi in the chat so I can see what's going on. So yeah, you guys, I'm doing live trading here. You guys can see. You let me know if I should close this trade, keep it open. What do you guys think? Yeah, right now 114. Oh, so it already went down. So right now this is at a 25x long, and this is at a 20 long on Conflux. And yeah, once I start getting at these levels, once I get over 100%, a lot of times I really do. I just like to take profit, and just to be smart. Yeah, repping the 904. Yep. Yeah, I don't like to say exactly where I'm from, but yeah, I love Florida. I think Florida is the best state in the United States, in my opinion. 100%. And I'm very biased. Yeah, I need to pop out this chat. Let me pop the chat out, and so then I can put it in my other screen so I can see it a little better and I can interact a little quicker. Yeah, all right. So let me know. So there's 3 people watching. I got 1 like. I need 3 likes, because if I get more likes, obviously it'll send it out to YouTube and let the people know that you guys like my content. So right now we're just talking about the trades that I have on LBank. If we're looking at stacks right now, stacks is what I've been trading into. So obviously stacks is linked with Bitcoin. If we look at what stacks is, we can go into Stacks is a Bitcoin layer for smart contracts. It enables smart contracts and decentralized applications to use Bitcoin as an asset and settlement transaction on the Bitcoin blockchain. So it's like kind of like a layer 2. So with Bitcoin obviously on its dump with the news of the SEC suing Binance and Coinbase, we saw Binance drop almost 10%. We saw Bitcoin drop a good 5-6%. A lot of the altcoins dropped a good 10%. So we can see on the daily the things actually recovered pretty well. The thing that recovered the most was Stacks. We had Pepe really strong at 17%. That had the biggest recovery, I think, out of all the meme coins. Optimism saw some really good recovery at 6%. We have what else? Kava was actually interesting enough. If you were to watch it this morning, Kava was I think the first altcoin to see a recovery on the dip. So it's interesting. And Kava, I think, whenever Ethereum went to proof of stake, a lot of the Ethereum miners went to Kava, was what I heard in the news. That was like the things that I was hearing in the grapevine. So Kava has always been kind of on the radar. I've always seen it around when I've looked in around on the wallets and altcoins, like in Trust Wallet, Kava's in the list. And I think you can also, there's staking in Kava. So if you, in Trust Wallet, you can stake your Kava. It's just a little info on that project. What else? Render actually is doing pretty well too, up 7%. And let's see, XRP, and this is on the daily, up 4%. So if we look on the hourly, Stacks is doing well. So that's why I am currently in this Stacks trade here. And I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, do I want to close it? Do I want to keep it open? It's not that much. I just put a little bit of, so in this LBank account is kind of my experiment account that I'm using to build up referral codes and also use small amounts of money and get it up to as high as I can get it. I did that in Qcoin. I actually did that as a test in Qcoin. I took $100 and traded it up to 1,000 and over 1,000, and was able to buy and DCA into Ethereum, mainly into Bitcoin. So I was able to get my sats up. And that's actually what I did today. Is any of the profits that I've made today on my trading, I bought some Matic, I bought some Polygon, I bought some Bitcoin, and there's still $50 left of profit. And then also when I take profit on this stuff here, when I take my profit here, I will move that into some hard assets, and it'll be something like Phantom. I might buy some Optimism, and this is stuff that I'm going to hold directly on my wallet, directly on MetaMask. I might buy some Solana, actually. I really like the Solana ecosystem. I think Solana does get a bad rap when it comes to their network going down as many times as it's done, where it's stopped on a block, and the network just completely stopped. That's just, it's and also their connection with the FTX collapse, and how much FTX was involved in Solana and the pump of Solana, and also the crash of Solana. So it's interesting. But if you actually look at the ecosystem, if you look at the projects that are on there, the NFTs, Solana Art, the wallets, Phantom Wallet, Radium Swap, Orca Swap, there's a lot of stuff that is cool about Solana. So I might DCA into that, and so we might make a move on that. So let's see where Solana is sitting right now. Solana on this list here, we can see it's at $20, so it did go a little below $20. It went to $19.33 here, and you can see now it's back up to $20.42, and that's still a really good buy, because if you see on the yearly, we're down 51% on the yearly, and it was up to $46 this year. We're down still 9% on the month, but if we look at that, we can see there's got to be definitely catalyst for the market. Obviously, we have this catalyst, which is the SEC and their tactic of litigation and suing people. So the thing that I was thinking about, though, is, it's just like how an American citizen can sue someone for something. So just because the SEC is suing Binance and Coinbase doesn't automatically mean that what they did is illegal or that they are guilty. You're innocent until proven guilty in the United States. So I think people that want to go into fear mode and spread FUD and stuff like that, you just kind of have to calm down, and you have to look at exactly what they're even being sued for and why. And I think there's some deep webs and rabbit holes that you could go down when it comes to what Gary Gensler and just all of the people that are involved with trying to do this, Operation Choke Point on crypto, which is making it to where they deem that crypto is a scam, that it's bad for the financial systems, bad for the American investor, or just in the United States in general. So then they can put in regulation to where there can be a CBDC, and then they can control our purchasing power. They can carbon tax us. They can do all kinds of crap that is not good. So we have to have freedom and autonomy of our purchasing power and the assets that we want to use and what we want to barter, trade with, purchase with, and we have to have that freedom. So I want to know what you guys think. If you're still in the live stream, let me know what you think about that, what you think about the SEC, what you think about the case with Binance. Do you use Binance? Let me know. So right now, BNB is still holding strong. It didn't even dump, it didn't really dump too much on that news. It's still, right now it's at, let's see, it's at 280, 281. And yeah, we're looking good. I think we're looking good right now. Even though we have this news, the crypto market's still resilient. I think the community is super strong. But speaking of community, I think there's something really interesting going on with let's see. I love Wojak's Twitter. I don't know if you're not on Wojak's, following Wojak's Twitter, it's really good. The SEC has asked the court to freeze all crypto assets in Binance US. What? That's so ridiculous. That is so insane. Wow, I got to retweet that. That's so crazy. So all right, so we have to we gotta copy that, and we have to search for that. Let's search for that real quick. What is going on? Jeez. All right, this is updated 4 hours ago. The SEC asked a Washington, D.C. federal judge to freeze the assets of Binance US subsidiary, alleging that the company and its founder, Changpeng Zhao, held a disregard for U.S. law. What? The emergency order was filed late Tuesday night and would also force the repatriation of fiat currency and crypto assets deposited, held, traded, or acquired by customers on Binance.us crypto asset trading platform. This is just insane. It's so ridiculous. Okay, so if you guys have watched my channel, if you've been with me for a while, you know that I am a victim of Voyager. That's what I use as my platform. It just, come on. This is such an orchestrated takedown of crypto, and for the American investor to have any chance of being involved in the future. So there's this, it's honestly, like, when I think about it, because like I think I figured out what is happening and how everything is linked up, but then I feel like Charlie in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia with the things and the whiteboard and the paper and the strings and the thumbtacks and all that, and just like smoking cigs and be like, yeah, I know what's going on, guys. And it's just, I feel like almost like Alex Jones or something like that. It's insane. So it's like, everyone has been involved with each other in some type of way, whether it be like, Celsius, 3 Arrows Capital, Voyager, um, all of the different banks that are related to crypto, and not were necessarily crypto banks, but had a lot of crypto customers. Those all went bankrupt. It seems like it's just a calculated, orchestrated attempt to unleash this Operation Choke Point. So what we have here, if we keep going, the Securities and Exchange Commission filed an emergency motion in Washington, D.C. federal court Tuesday evening asking the judge to freeze the assets of Binance US platform and both fiat currency and crypto. And both fiat. So this is what's so insane. So in fiat and crypto. And so Binance.us uses a metropolitan bank, and so does Crypto.com. So if you use Crypto.com, you'll know that if you use any of their Visa services, use any of their transfer, ACH services, they use Metropolitan Bank as their settlement, and I think it's based out of New York. So I think what they're trying to do is do a full. They're trying to just do a full shutdown. So this choke point is basically to where they're trying to take money from. I mean, they already take money from us through taxation and through the ridiculous Federal Reserve System and Social Security system. Just if you look at your paycheck, there you go. There it's just, and immediately when you're born, you're given a Social Security number and a debt, and you're tied into the system. So it's just even a bigger slap in the face when you're trying to operate as a citizen. You're trying, you're working, you're paying your taxes, and you're thinking, oh, okay, I want to, experiment in investing. I'd love to, these these politicians get a market insight and then trade on it, and then they dump on us constantly, and they get to get discounts, and they get all these different benefits in the positions that they are that they are in. And then the people that are paying for their salaries, we get these platforms shut down on us, and then we don't get protected. We don't get protected at all. It's if anything is a scam, that is a scam. We're being scammed by our own government. That's what's happening, is we're being scammed by our own government. It's insane. So we got two people in the stream right now. Let's see who you are. We still got Crypto JMP. I have a lot of shadow watchers. I've been trying to call out the shadow watchers to join the community. Don't be a shadow watcher anymore. You have to let yourself be known. All right, so this is ridiculous. It's just insane. All right, yeah, Loomis released a statement rebutting the SEC moves today. Okay, yeah. Show cause why a preliminary injunction against the Zhao Institute holding company should not be entered. Yeah, CZ is a boss though. He's dope. He's not going to stand idly. Obviously, he has a lot of power. He has a lot of money himself, along with Binance as a global company. It's not just in the U.S. It's a global company. So. Really what's happening here is not going to affect Binance as a whole, but it does affect us. It affects me personally. It affects me directly. It affects everyone who wants crypto to be successful in general, especially in the United States. So when stuff like this happens, we have to start getting kind of mad, and we have to start doing something about it. We have to, so I immediately went on to my Binance.us account and I bought a domain name. So then I can just secure that and make sure that I'm supporting them And so if you want to know what my domain name is, it's super simple. It is danocrypto.binance US. And you guys can obviously get one of those yourselves. And if you have a Binance account and you want to have an easy domain name to where you don't have to have a long, super long address, contract, token, or like a your wallet address or a token address. It's just one simple name, just like an Ethereum name service, just like the ENS. And I paid $20 for it, so I think that was worth it. And yeah, I suggest you guys show your support as well. Go on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Right now I'm at 386 followers. And if you follow me, it's at DanoCrypto904. And I'll tell you what, man, my interactions with ben.eth have been pretty interesting. Um, he follows me. I follow him. He interacts with me on messages on Twitter. And, I've definitely asked him a lot of questions. I've kept up with everything. I'm not a full believer. I have to really see if this guy's gonna deliver on this launch pad and this DEX that apparently is gonna be launched. I just I'll believe it when I see it. I will say I hold a little bit of PSYOP. I hold some Ben, but he's not affiliated with Ben anymore. So the only tokens that I do hold that are affiliated with him is PSYOP. I don't have any affiliation with the This Is Orange movement. But the one thing I will say is if you question anything about it, the people get really mad and they'll immediately start to kind of slander you a little bit. So I would just watch out for that, and just in my opinion. But whenever I interacted with a thread, when I got a response back from ben.eth, let me see, it's right here. This thing got 299 likes. It was retweeted 100 times. It was quoted 10 times. It got bookmarked. Yeah, I said, how exactly are you building confidence in your followers for his project? Because he was calling out Ben Armstrong on basically saying that, hey, I didn't have any involvement, or I didn't make any money from separating from Ben, and I can't remember the exact tweet because I don't know if it was deleted, but I couldn't find the original thread of the tweet. But I just basically said that, and it just got crazy interaction, tons. It's like a cult. I was getting cult vibes from this, but we'll see. We will see. And there's the proof there that he follows me. Not sure why though. He doesn't follow too many people, but I will say that there's some key people that follow me on here. That Altcoin Daily here. Actually, I met them at BTC Miami. They're Aaron and Austin. They're super cool. I had a good conversation with them, and yeah, it was really cool to kind of get out of the internet matrix and see people in person. And I had to do that for myself. I had to go where the people are, and that's what my mission is right now in crypto. And I have some really cool news that I want to share with you guys, but I'm keeping it a secret. And I'll be releasing some really amazing content really soon here, and just have some really cool things in the works. And I can't wait for you guys to see it, and I can't wait to share it with you. And I'm on this journey along with you all in crypto, and I like sharing my experience, and I'm along for the ride, and that's why I'm here. And I'm really glad you guys are here with me. And if you haven't shared this with your friends, you should probably do that. And if you haven't retweeted this on Twitter, you should probably do that too. That's a thing. You got to do that too. Got to help out the algorithm. YouTube is kind of liking my stuff. They're pushing it out a little bit, but you know what? YouTube is a whole nother game. YouTube, you have to play the game. There's a thumbnail game. There's titles. There's click through rate. You know, there's a lot of things that contribute to people watching your videos. And there is a natural interaction. People naturally wanting to share your stuff, so that's a factor. That's just I'm just calling it natural engagement, natural growth. And what's cool about this channel is that I haven't done any advertisement, any paid advertisement, anything. I haven't done any SEO. A lot of this has been just natural growth and just me sharing it, people subscribing naturally, not begging for subscribers or anything like that, but I'm just asking, hey, if you haven't, hit the subscribe button. If you like what you're seeing, let me know, interact, and it works. So I appreciate all the people that have subscribed over the past couple weeks and over the past month or two. I mean, it really has grown a lot, and I'll be well on my way to 500 here soon, and then before I know it, 1,000. And then there'll be 1,000 of you guys that I can hang out with and talk crypto. And then when we do these live streams, we'll have a lot more people that you guys can interact with as well. So that's what's cool about building this community. We can all get to know each other a little better, our online personas. And I'm the type of person, I don't mind showing my face. I don't mind telling people who I am. Before getting into crypto, I'm a musician. I'm a musician, at heart, fully. I'm a drummer. Been playing music my whole life. I've toured all over the United States. Playing drums, and I love meeting people, and I love life, and I think that crypto is something that is just, and you can use crypto for everything. So when I discovered crypto and learned about really what it is and how you can use it in the utility, I mean, it's amazing. There's so many things that you can do in this crypto space and with certain protocols, and it's fun. It's really fun. It piques my interest, and it's really good for my brain and my mind. It's like I'm an Aquarius. I'm a very kind of eccentric, kind of I like to do a lot of stuff. I'm very artsy, and this is it's just super cool for me. And I'm sure you guys feel the same way when you're looking at coins and swapping stuff and seeing these projects. There's different people, different crypto investors. And if you might be an enthusiast, you might be in it just solely, you just want to make money, you don't care. I'm in it obviously to make money as well. I want to make, we all want to make life-changing gains. And we'll see. Let's check my trade if I have been talking too much and see if my trade completely got blasted out. Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, that's awesome. Yes. Look at that. Okay. Yes. Up 212%. See, if you just not look at the trade and then you wait a little bit, you might make some money. Oh, that's awesome. All right. So I hope you guys are on this trade. On the stream, so you can see this right now. Amazing. All right, so I'm definitely gonna have to take some profit on that for sure. And you can make money in a sideways and bear market, and on the news of things like this. When things dip, you can't have the fear. You have to be like, okay, it's crypto, it's gonna go back up 5%, and then you got to do what you got to do. There you go. So if you guys are still in this live stream, you have to share it. You have to share it on Twitter, retweet it, because YouTube will not put it out to people unless you let them know you like it. So let's do it. Let's see if I can just tweet that out. So people have been going live on Twitter, and I got to figure out how to do that. I have Twitter Blue, but I'm not sure. Let's see, 212. Yeah, 212. Okay. So that's awesome. So I've made some really good money over the past 24 hours. And obviously it's small numbers. Obviously there's people that are making thousands of dollars, but you know what, you have to start somewhere, and if you're making money, you're making money, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. There is nothing wrong with some trades like this for sure. But don't forget, if you haven't used my referral code yet, you got to go into the description of this video and you'll see it. It's the L Bank, and also use MEXC as well. You can use MEXC, sign up with your phone number on both of these platforms, and also I have Qcoin in there. I have Robinhood. I have all that stuff. You can sign up for all those things. I'm sure most of you have that stuff, but if you're new and you're just tuning into this and you're wanting to get into it, then yeah, you'll want to use those referral codes so you can get a bonus. All right, so let's look at the overall markets right now before we end this stream. It's 9 o'clock, so I'm sure there's other streams that are happening right now that are just siphoning the viewers from mine, but that's okay. All right, so let's look. Let's look at what we got here. Bitcoin is at $27,222. We're looking really good. Bitcoin popped up, so you see that coming up right there. Ethereum 1886. That's been sitting like that for a little bit. We regained 4%. BNB, we're at 280. Starting to go down a little bit. We got XRP at 52 cents. We got Cardano at 35 cents. We got Dogecoin at 7 cents. Solana at 20. Got Polygon at 81 cents. We got Polkadot at $5.18. In that 24-hour, we had it up 2%. Avalanche, AVAX had the most transactions. I think, what was the news? It was either it had the most past Ethereum and most transactions or daily volume. It was something like that. It was some, yeah. There it is. Yeah. Avalanche reaches 1 million monthly active users. Trade curve to onboard 100,000 users. So that's some interesting news right there. So if you're an AVAX fan, let me know. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments. It's definitely a project to keep on your radar. It's had an all-time high of over $134. So I mean, it's sitting at $14 right now. So we're looking pretty good on that. And so let's see where this trade is right now. We're at 215. It's going up. So I don't know if we should. Do you think we should pull some profits on that? What do you think? What do you guys think? Let me know. How many viewers we got? We still got one viewer in here. I think it might be Crypto JMP. Yeah, sorry. Let's see. I'm curious to see what's going on. So I'm going to go into my Uniswap and just kind of see what's happening here. And by the way, guys, I don't know for what you use in wallets or if you use Uniswap, what you use. You definitely want to hold, your Ethereum and some of your coins in a wallet. We got cold wallets, we got hard wallets. The Treasure and the Ledger, obviously big controversy with them having the backdoor of being able to recover your seed phrase if you lost it, which means that they have it stored, and which means that the one time it was created, that there is a way for someone else besides you who created it can see it. So for instance, I created my wallets, and I have my seed phrase that was created at that point, and I'm assuming that MetaMask, there's absolutely no way that I can recover it. They said, because obviously when I created it, it says, if you lose this, we're not going to be able to recover it for you. So just, if you're new into crypto and you're watching this stream and you've watched any of my content, I've told you, it's so easy to, one, get scammed, make mistakes, not really understand the full concept of what a seed phrase is, or if you give it to someone, you could be thinking, oh, someone's said they're gonna give me $3,000 of something, and they said I just had to give them my seed phrase, and people have done that. People have legitimately given people their seed phrases over the internet and have gotten completely scammed. So it's not hard to happen to someone. So just if you're new, this is just for new people, but hey, it's even for people that are experienced, because you hear it's not just newbies who get scammed. I mean, there's people who have been in crypto for a long time get scammed. So you just have to watch out. Perfect example, if you're watching one of my live streams recently, is I was looking at on Morales Money. If you guys haven't used Morales Money, you got to use Morales Money. You have to check it out. It's a really good platform. Morales Money I like to use to find what altcoins are being bought right now. This is on chain alpha right here. If you guys got to use my referral code too. If you want to sign up for Morales Money and pay for them monthly, click on my link before you do that. Okay, Crypto JMP. So I shouldn't be chatting with rando Polish chicks on Twitter about NFT auctions. Definitely not. Wait, actually, yeah, actually, Cindy, you should no, yeah, no, don't do that, please. Yeah, isn't it wild, like how many accounts there are, fake accounts, that are apparently these girls that are traveling the world and they're NFT projects and are into NFTs and crypto. I'm like, it's such a scam. It's so fake. If you look at the average, percentage of like the people that are in crypto, if you look at the ratio of men to women, like of in crypto, it's like literally like 97% men and 3% women. If you were to look at my analytics, like if you go to the analytics on my page and look at how many people are men versus women, let's see. I love looking at this stuff too. You go to audience and lifetime of the page. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so if we look here, we have age and gender. Female is 2.5%, male is 97%. All the dudes watching my page. I got a few chicks. Mostly 42% in the United States, got some United Kingdom, got some people in Canada, Australia, India. One of the streams I had someone from Uganda, which was pretty awesome. Was can't remember, one of the nights I was streaming, had a lot of people actually popping in the chat, and it was really fun. But yeah, so let's get back to Morales Money. Right now, so we got Ben Coin on this list. We got Pepe, Refund, Milady, Hex, Generational Wealth. This one's been popping up. It's created 23 days ago. It has a lot of experienced buyers. I'm going to look at this really quick. We can see it's got a good DEX score. It's got a 99 DEX score. We can see here, obviously, I mean, yeah, it had a big pump here, but not like nothing crazy, not a crazy candle and then a big dump, but it's just like all the meme coins look like that right now. Any kind of meme coin looks like that. Looks like that chart. Because that was if you look at that mountain, that was the peak, and then everyone took profit, and then tried to jump into something and jump into the next thing, into the next thing. And if you guys need to know how to use this, you have to add filters. This is just like kind of a set filter, and then you go in and you can make it a little smaller and decrease the size of the coins listed. So you can do like 4,000. So then you can weed out a little bit. So we got El Capoco, El Capo. I say El Capoco. El Capo. We got BB, Pepe coin. So this is the fit. Yeah. So this is a Binance Smart Chain Pepe coin, right here. This is the Pepe AI. We have PancakeSwap token. PancakeSwap is awesome. I love PancakeSwap. I was actually using it a lot last year and the year before. Actually, it was one of the first swaps I used before before Uniswap actually, or actually I tested out Uniswap a little bit, but then once I got into the Binance Smart Chain, and actually got into BNB and the Binance Smart Chain through Journey Crypto when I was watching Journey Crypto, Tony Crypto, and yeah, I was getting into that. Let's see what else we got on here. Yeah, a lot of. Oh, and see, we got Stargate token, and that's on. Are we still on Binance here? Oh, so we're on Binance. So yeah, so that's why. So yeah, you got to remember, you got to select the. You have to select the network, so then you can see on the specific chain. We got Bambi in this list. You know, I invested in Bambi. Man, I put some money into Bambi, and then all of a sudden I saw their marketing campaign. It was disgusting. I was like, geez, this is terrible. You know, I honestly, like, I do have morality, I do have integrity, and there are some things that I'm just going to choose to not invest in because I don't like what it stands behind or what the message is. And that the project was just posting terrible stuff like alcohol, heavy drug use, and just a bad example. It's just like, no, I don't want to have any part of that. So making money or not, I don't care. So I traded out of that, and I'm glad I did. So yep. So that is something. Those are the coins we can look at. Refund. Refund is something that popped up pretty recently. Looks like 21% is on the Uniswap pool. See if we look, you know, this one didn't drop down too much, but like I said, you know, a lot of meme coins, this is what it looks like right now. This is what it looks like. All right, so I'm 215 in this trade. Let's see where it's at right now. Oh, it dropped down. All right, so yeah, so that's where you have to end up taking profits, you know? So I'm just going to go ahead and right now, because I waited too long, I let that candle ride down. We're going to see maybe if that candle can turn bullish, and we can see if we can make a little bit more money. But it's looking like it's breaking. It might be breaking down a little bit. But if it flips bullish again, it might flip bullish. We'll see. Let's see. Oh, man. Yeah, I got talking and didn't put in lock in that trade. But we might be able to flip. We have to see if we're going to see that wick on the bottom. We can look on the 5-minute. That's going to be like, okay, so look, it broke down 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to have to see that. We're going to have to see that flip green. 1 minute's kind of ridiculous, but that's if you're doing like real serious, like you're really scalping. But we want to focus on the 30-minute here. And look, see, okay, we're back up. We're back up on it. 86. We might be able to flip that back bullish here. 177. Okay. All right. So, if you guys have been with me this whole time, thank you so much. I think I'm going to end this stream, and I'm going to see what I'm going to do with this trade here. Let me know in the chat, in the comments, what I should do. What should I do? What I should have done is stop talking and locked in that 215, because you know it leverage, man, it moves quick, but still making money. All right, guys. Peace.